Alright, going live. Alright, it says I'm live. We'll see the truth of that statement momentarily. Oh, come on, chair. Cooperate. There we go. Alright. Okay, do I have all the spells that I need for this? I should. He has spell slots he's not using, that's no good. See, I'd use Unbreakable Heart more often, but it just doesn't last long enough. I really don't use those very often. I think Hold Person would be better to have here. Archon's Aura is always welcome. Let's see. Freedom of movement is always good to have. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's quick save that so I don't have to readjust those spells in case I die. Hey, what are you doing, bud? Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna vacate the cat from the premises. Come here, bud. No, you can't have that. Come on. I'll give you a chance a day till you stop eating stuff in the office. Oh, man. That cat has trouble identifying what is food and what is not food. And to him, everything is food. Alright, let's go. Got trolls to, I would say slay, but I think reap is the better moniker for this, since I am using the axe Troll Reaper.
Guest, you're standing on the threshold of the castle of Hargulka, the Troll King. King Hargulka not invited you, poor one.
No good comes of talking with monsters. We came for their heads, not their words.
You guess yourself? Or you have help? No, not yourself. King Hargolka gave you a hint. Smart, Borba. So smart. Tartuk, the Kobold King, made trolls immortal. Taught us to talk with Borba. Now trolls are smarter than Borba, stronger than Borba, better than Borba. What you say, Borba? What you say now? When trolls are better than you?
Yeah, let's intimidate him.
Trolls can be killed with acid, true. But humans can be killed with acid. Fire, steel, wood, stone, or fist. Compared to humans, trolls are immortal.
Odd business trying to intimidate a troll. We are food for them. Imagine if something you eat, let's say a chicken, attempted to intimidate you. Would you take its threats seriously?
You not leave this place, Borba. Should not have come. Hargulka needs to prepare, though. Find Hargulka later, if you can, stranger. Der Borba, der Garbanjarg!
Let's finish them quick.
Unworthy.
Actually, it'd be probably better if I did it this way.
Things.
Jathal, please go this way. Why are you turning around, Jathal? Go this way.
Out of my way!
Let you dead. A clever ploy.
Your life ebbs low.
Alright, easy peasy. Alright, see if I can't kill Kargad the fancy way.
I won't be halted.
Unworthy. I'm not afraid.
So I don't know if we can actually get back far enough, because he throws rocks. He's gonna catch us, we'll just fight him the normal way. Yeah, he's not really much tougher than a regular troll anyway. He's a little tougher than a regular troll. I'm actually gonna reload that. I don't want Harem to die right here. It's too early into the dungeon to be wasting scrolls of Raised Dead. Also, I'm gonna try to position a little further back. I'm gonna send one person in.
I won't be halted.
I think what I'll do
You
is I'll
have
just
my
send Jathal in.
I will grant your request.
I wonder if these adolescent trolls can be killed in the sun, same way as Kargad can.
You cannot stand against me.
I'll have you guys hold. You run back. Let's actually just do it this way. Have them go back here. Should probably take a hit. That's... Come on now. Alright, well, that works. Alright, we'll see if he'll... Again, he usually stops at their rocks, but we might have time to actually lure him out here. Oh, he's not even aggroed. Yeah, I think we'll just kill him the normal way. I've already killed him in sunlight, so it's not a big deal. And it's kind of a pain, because again, he stops at their rocks, so he's not the easiest to lure into the sunlight.
Repent.
Alright, nice.
We do it my way.
Not a hard fight. The hardest part is trying to kill him with the, I'd rather have the armor class. Yeah, the hardest part is trying to kill him with the sunlight.
I did as you asked.
My search was not in vain. Onwards!
Alright,
Over there!
Cursed Dwarf. We'll examine him, and then we will kill him. I don't think it was necessarily the right choice. Yeah, he does curse you, so don't waste too much time on that guy.
Look ahead.
We got a key. What key is that for? Bronze Dwarven key. Alright, let's kill him.
I grant your death.
Kill everything. That's what this playthrough's all about. Alright, there is a hidden door here.
Ask.
Or sorry, a hidden switch that leads to a door. Which leads to, I think, the
How
Cypress Queen
curious.
paraphernalia? If I'm not mistaken.
Done and done.
Yeah, Cypress Queen's goblet.
What a surprise.
I did as you asked.
Oh yeah, and a great sword. A frost great sword +1.
Follow.
Does he have anything unique on him?
Already.
Oh, he had a dirty paintbrush. What is this for? It's not that I've ever killed him before. I'm not sure what that is.
Share your will.
Yeah, I've never gotten the dirty paintbrush before.
Let's finish them quick.
Clever ploy.
State your desire.
Now is the beginning of the hunt.
This body holds no more. Learn how to use it first. This can't be over.
Your life ebbs low.
Alright, cool. I thought we were gonna have to reload there. I thought we were all gonna die. But it didn't go that badly.
We do it my
Or that poorly. Healing potion.
Speak.
Tashani Savitur.
battles await.
You have my attention.
Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur.
So I don't actually remember what each side of the puzzle is supposed to be. Is it... Yeah, I just have to look at it. Have to solve it the old-fashioned way.
I did as you asked. I see something.
How curious.
Done and done.
Devourer of Metal. There we go. So this is the best bow for this chapter, and I would say arguably the best bow for Ekendio for most of the game. The only downside is he does take a penalty to hit, a -2, because it is a oversized weapon. But it is an extremely powerful weapon. And even with it, Ekendio barely misses. Or rarely misses. I wouldn't say barely misses.
I'm positive I found something.
Yep, more money. That's what you found. Alright.
Head on. I'm losing my temper. My way.
Request.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Yeah, again, Ekendio does a ton of damage to,
What a surprise.
was that
I
locked?
did as you
Oh.
asked.
Oh, okay. Well, at least we got it. I was afraid I was gonna have to reload. I didn't have a save. Alright. What level are we? I feel like we're blowing through this a little too easily.
How curious. Ask.
We'll do it the hard way.
Everybody hold.
This is for you. I did as you asked.
You sure did.
Done and done.
I really like the painted backgrounds. It's just something comforting about it.
Onwards.
I did as you asked.
Something that feels nice, maybe even a little nostalgic. Ah, I just really like static backgrounds. Because I feel like it doesn't take away as much from like the scene you're supposed to be looking at. But it can also be admired on its
State your
own.
desire.
So it doesn't take away or subtract.
Fatal mistake. Primitives.
What a waste. I lead, you follow.
I did as you asked.
I'm getting a little cocky with the chest. I need a quick save more frequently. Oh, if Jthal doesn't see anything, then there's nothing there. So what is her perception currently? 23. And that is no joke. I'm pretty sure this area is trapped.
What a surprise.
Yeah. So I hold position.
The undead is such a frivolous term. I prefer immortal, eternal, everlasting.
Everybody hold.
Unworthy.
Alright, well that was close. We didn't set off the trap at least.
Nowhere to run.
Alright. lost control of my party. Just a little bit.
Done.
I won't be halted.
You have my attention.
None shall
How
escape.
curious.
Become as dust.
Yeah, you can see how often Akadai was still hitting, even with the -2 to hit with the bow.
We do it.
It is a
mine.
ridiculously good weapon for this early on in the game. And it carries him through most of the game. I don't remember what the bow is that I would replace that bow with. Alright, that's it for that floor until we have to return for the puzzle. Which I, again, don't remember the solution to. I think one side is the, like the F.
Request.
Tashani Savitur.
Ask.
Strike when certain.
Wretched things.
These are the blades, so I do need to be a little careful here.
Repent. Head on.
don't remember the exact layout on this half.
I don't like surprises.
Oh no, that was a pretty good surprise. It's a bunch of free money. Go in here. This is where you normally find Jason if you don't kill him. Actually, before I progress, I'm going to put up a protection from fire because there might be kobold alchemists in here.
Despicable.
Face me if you dare.
Yeah, so Jason would normally be standing like right here, but we killed him when we had the chance, so won't be seeing him again. Are you doing the depths in the main story, or are you doing the standalone depths?
We do it my way.
Because they're two completely different experiences, in my opinion.
I will.
Because the main campaign, it's like it's guaranteed that every floor will have like one of the notes you need to progress the quote story. I think one of these is a mimic or an ooze or a slime or something. I could be wrong.
Let's finish them.
Yep,
quick.
there it is.
I'll fight if I have to.
Immune to acid. Interesting.
You can't stop me.
Huh. Yeah, I was thinking about that before I started streaming. I was like, are there any creatures besides, I think, slugs that are immune to acid?
Speak.
I don't think slugs are immune to acid.
Tashani Savitur.
We do it my way.
Share your will. What a surprise.
Alright, it should be a large group of enemies down this hallway.
I did as you asked.
Onwards.
I don't like surprises.
I did as you asked. Done and done.
How curious.
She should be able to get this without aggroing. Okay, the hallway's a little bit longer than I thought.
I did as you asked.
You have my attention.
Will they ever learn?
To dust you will go.
Yeah, a lot of enemies. We're gonna cast slow on these guys. We're gonna use bomb. I'm actually going to use dazzling display as well.
Advance. Unworthy.
Your life ebbs low.
Alright, save those bombs, and we should be all set.
A waste.
I've had a little bit of trouble with that fight in the past.
The end draws near.
Alright, so this room is full of spiders.
Request.
Aparane sentes.
That is possible. What a surprise. State your desire.
Now, the beginning of the hunt.
A fine use of my talent.
Take them out as they come to me.
I aim true.
So I don't want to trigger that trap. I'm pretty sure it's a web trap, so.
Wretched things.
A clever ploy.
I grant you death.
I did as you asked.
I won't be halted.
Done and done.
Alright, chainmail +2. I don't think that's better than what anybody has equipped currently. 8 armor class, only 2 max dexterity. Yeah, that doesn't benefit anybody.
We do it my way.
So I think that silver dwarven key opens this door back here. Might be wrong about that.
No one stands in my way.
Nope, okay. I'm gonna go check in here again. I feel like I may have missed something. Just looks awfully dark. Nope.
You follow. Onwards.
Alright, don't want to go in that room yet. That's the one that leads to the final room. There's a couple of really big rooms that leads to the final room.
Curious.
I did as you asked.
Alright, this room has a fair amount of enemies inside of it. It's
Superior! Run them through.
it's a class.
Left here, you claw.
No time wasted.
I'll fight if I have to.
Everyone is mortal in this world, especially when I'm around.
Like that. Alright, pretty sure, yeah, there it is. And it's trapped.
I did as you asked.
And it inspired wisdom +2.
I won't be halted.
Alright, it's the fish. Oh, it's the fish and the Z.
My search was not in vain.
Done and done.
Head on!
Ask.
So Jaethal seems to be coming into her own as a tank now. She really hasn't been falling very
To
often.
resolve this peacefully.
But we also have a ton of damage that follows up behind her engagement, so that's... Is it really her tanking capability, or is it the capability of the rest of the team?
Battles await.
I'd say it's the rest of the team. But the fact that she can't die is also really
Do
nice.
it my
How
way.
curious.
Excuse me.
I did as
Alright,
you
at this
asked.
rate, I'll probably have enough time to do Sorrow Flow after Trollbolt as well.
I'm embarrassed.
Let's reload that.
Done and done.
Oh.
I did as you asked. I've broken a nail.
Alright, can I minimize without the game crashing? I can, because I also want to make sure that I'm not... Alright, because I keep hitting the wrong key. I want to make sure I don't actually start recording for no reason.
I did as you asked.
Alright, Shock Frost Heavy Mace. Very good mace for Harem. It actually stays with him for a good portion of the game. There's a Heavy Mace that shows up, I think, in the next chapter, that you could replace this one with, but you lose out on some damage, but I think it gives some armor class or something. I don't actually remember now.
My search was not in vain.
Anyway, that mace has a lot, has the potential to last Harem for quite some time. Because the amount of damage it puts out. Also, sorry if I'm distracted. I keep trying to talk. There's a bug that's flying around in front of me. And that needs a key. Okay.
We do it my way.
I don't think we get that key until we fight the final boss. Yeah, sure, we'll go ahead and grab it all. So we have, yeah, the fish on the southern side and the lightning bolt on the northern side.
Onwards! You follow.
Yeah, the difficulty's starting to even out now that my party's starting to, again, come into its own. Which have so much damage. I'm gonna have a hard time saying goodbye to Ekondio, because he does, maybe compared to, I want to say Kalika, but Kaisi, he has a ton of damage. Yeah, I mean, once you start getting multiple attacks per... Is it 6th level you get 2 attacks
We
per
do
round?
it my way.
Basically, once you start getting multiple attacks per round, I feel like that's when everything starts coming together. But even then, the Barbarian felt exceptionally weak early on. Even compared to like other classes. I feel like even casters felt a little stronger than the Barbarian. I felt the only other class that might give the Barbarian a run for its money as far as like weakness in the early game would be like a thief or a rogue or whatever. A melee rogue, specifically.
I won't be halted.
Alright, the Blessed Path. Really good armor for paladins. I say it's the best armor for paladins for a long time. If you get the... Is it Dragon's armor that gives you... It's good for paladins? There's another armor for paladins later down the road, but this is, again, this is the best one you get for a long time. +2 full plate can only be equipped by good characters. It grants its wearer a +2 enhancement bonus to wisdom and charisma, and a +4 sacred bonus on saving throws against compulsion effects and poisons. If equipped by a paladin, it also gives her the ability to smite evil 2 more times per day.
Head on!
Not that you really need Smite Evil that frequently, because again, it lasts until the enemy is killed, so it's a busted ability. Alright, I'm gonna clear out the next room, and then we will rest before the final confrontation.
State your desire.
Who will prevail?
I grant you death.
Consider it provoked.
Good job, Harem. Oh, sorry, no, I can die. I killed him. It looked like Harem got the last hit. Well, I was excited when he gets a kill because he only has 14 strength right now, so he's not very strong.
We do it my way.
So he doesn't do a lot of damage, but he does hit very often. I am impressed by how often he actually lands hits. Whenever I actually look at Harem swing, he usually lands the hit. Which is the opposite for like my main character. Whenever I look at him attack, he misses.
Do it the hard way.
Unworthy.
Alright, I'm gonna send... Let's go and take care of these guys.
This is for you.
Cannot hide from me.
I'm not really worried about the rest of them.
I'll fight if I have to.
Oh wow, he actually dazed me or whatever.
Primitives.
My barbarian couldn't even hit anybody. He's just zigzagging around all the kobolds trying to get into combat. Alright, there is an item. There it is. This is really easy to miss. It's one of the shards of the Dwarven Helm item. I think I've missed that both my playthroughs. Yeah, I'm going to keep the whip because I'm going to give it back to Bartholomew. So do I want to go level of Vivisectionist? What do I get this level up? Damage reduction. I mean, it's okay, but... I'll just take the Barbarian route. Won't fret about it too much. What do we get? Second Judgment and Death's Embrace. 8th level heal damage instead of taking damage from channel negative energy. Cool. Yeah, give her some strength. Is that... Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. See invisibility... Blah, blah, blah. See invisibility communal is pretty good. And it lasts a long time, which is super important. Destructive Aura is pretty good as well. I don't use it very often, or I haven't in the past, but I really should change that. Obsidian Flow can be okay. We'll grab it. There's a couple places where I tend to use it. I don't use Phantasmal Killer very often. I don't ever see a reason for a large person mass to be beneficial. I'll grab Phantasmal Killer, because I'm going to grab it eventually anyway, so why not now? Favorite terrain. Gonna give him wisdom so he can cast more spells. Underground, very good in this game. Spent a lot of time underground, so. Choking Bomb is pretty good. Dispelling Bombs are good. Holy Bombs are also very good. Force Bombs, also very good. Actually, let's go ahead and grab those. Oh, that's right. I pumped his intelligence. Sure. What would be good here? Maybe displacement? I'll just grab heroism. Alright, so he can cast level 2 spells now. That's not bad, because he does spend most of his time away from combat. Alright, get out of here, bug. I think it's so distracting. Okay. Let's focus up here. I don't know, another summon monster maybe? Animate Dead's not bad. Sure.
Onwards!
So I think there's one more fight before the final boss. Or bosses, I guess.
Request. You cannot stand against me.
Henge!
Yeah, it's fine.
Your life ends.
Uh-oh. Should be okay if they don't attack him again. Oh, he's still fighting, though. That's the problem with the orcs. Like, he would have been entirely okay, but he's like, I gotta keep fighting. Because I'm an orc. I can't just lay down and not die permanently.
Why is Ragonga so... Ragonga? I love him terribly, but can he be just a tiny bit less Ragongarian?
I like how the dog just sort of drops in. Alright, let's see if we can't skin all these guys.
I lead, you follow. Pay attention.
Oh, we didn't heal all the way.
The end draws near.
It's okay. I don't use these in combat anyway, so let's go and pump
You
them out.
have my attention.
Kashani Savitur. Kashani Savitur. Kashani Savitur.
What a surprise.
Done and done.
Grotus awaits us.
Alright, I'm not happy with his setup. One bit. I'm gonna put this down here.
All this waiting bores me. Well,
Amranda gratior. Ona adayana. Aborane sentes. Ona adayana. Ona
I
adayana.
won't let you down.
Pretty sure fire is the biggest concern here. Because I think Tartuk uses fire.
So, any brilliant ideas?
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Ona adayana. Ona adayana.
What's the holdup?
Alright, think we're all set.
I will protect.
Alright, he has this as well.
Inimosi travisi. Manishrim sukina. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi.
Yes.
Alright. Should be all set except for haste and slow.
How curious.
I did as you asked.
He's got a few buffs ticking, and let's go. Oh, there are enemies in here as well.
Finish them quick.
I'd like for you to run backwards and not forwards, so I'm clicking you back. Alright, I always forget about those guys standing right there. But there they are. Alright, we're all full health, essentially. Oh, good.
Hashani Savitu.
Top her up. Alright, one more quick save, and then we'll go confront these guys.
The undead is such a frivolous term. I prefer immortal, eternal.
Oh, didn't mean to interrupt their voice acting.
I wish to ask. Say me, why are you slaying us? What did we to you? Why take troll and kobold lives in their own home?
Yeah, this is new. I see you haven't taught your pet to heal, Tartuk. Serves you right. These trolls may be strong, but the village dog has more obedience and...
Trying to trick you, anger you. I was always your ally.
You beg to be put on a leash, Hargoka.
Lies, lies. Humans are trying to set us against each other. Can't you see it? Stupid troll. Stupid.
Stupid troll! I'll kill you! You next, Borba.
Oh, is he actually gonna kill him? Or is he just gonna go down?
Stupid. Step back.
Alright, I don't think he's actually dead. At least I hope not.
Oh, you.
So I need him to stay alive. Alright, so being evil definitely has its
You can't
perks.
stop me.
Wretched things.
I don't like how Jatho got stuck there.
Nowhere to run.
Alright, I might be in trouble. Yeah, it definitely seems that way, doesn't it? That's I don't have haste up. That's also a problem. I'm gonna reload that, because I'm... The way Jatho got stuck on the anvil really screwed up my fight there. We'll see if he's dead after the fight. If so, then I'll reload and try again. Because again, I'm going for a very specific
Say me.
situation here.
Listen to him.
Well, hey, we get to watch Tartuk get beat down again.
You next, Borba.
Oh, it places me in the same position as I was. That's stupid.
Stop, stupid! Step back!
Oh, okay, well, let's kill him anyway, then we'll kill him again. I really enjoy this fight. It's one of my favorite boss fights. So I don't mind doing it again.
Unworthy.
Good, you dead.
Oh yeah, I need to set up his skill bar as well.
A clever boy.
Actually, we use force bombs on this guy.
Ha! Primitives.
Aporan, center.
This body holds more.
Argulka doesn't want to fight more. Borba. Or what?
I've also never left Hargoko alive, so I've never seen him actually talk to us after the fact. I don't think so. I think I always kill him first.
Don't know, Borba. Argulka would not let you go. Trolls wanted a kingdom. Home. But failed to protect it from Borba. Borba must be joking. Or crazy. So much blood between Borba and trolls. And you let the trolls live.
Uh-huh, I see. That's what your barony needs most. Forget roads, trading houses, farms. A troll sanctuary is what's truly needed. Come on, surprise me. Cast away your state before you really start building it.
Have you gone mad? Don't listen to this beast. They attacked villages. 8 people alive. They will do so again. If you let them live, I will travel with you. No longer.
I've never seen Akendayo act this way either, so that's
will
new.
forbid trolls to eat Borba. Argulka will pledge fealty. Will you really let trolls stay in Trobo?
Are you serious? You think we'll be able to leave in peace with them?
Even she's doubtful
It would be
about it.
great. I hope you are not wrong.
Farewell.
This never happened before. But Argulka believes it can happen. Argulka swears to be your friend. Argulka swears to forbid trolls eat your kin. On this day, and while Trobold stands, humans are not Borba. Argulka will gather those who are still alive. Tell them about what happened here. You better leave now. Come back when all trolls know you are a friend.
Well, Akendayo deuced out. Alright, let's reload that, and this time not have Harkokus slaughter Tartuk. Because we need him later.
I won't be halted.
Well, since I guess it doesn't matter how I approach, I'm just going to run straight at these guys.
Borba! You managed.
Stop, say me. Why?
I'm starting to do the evil thing.
Listen to him.
Oh, is it going to be the same thing again?
Listen, wise Argulka. He's
Alright, so that does lead to the same thing. So you can't pick that evil option. That's frustrating. The choice I'm looking for is a chaotic one. But I do like how you can if you're evil, you'll have to fight one of these guys. That's really cool.
I won't be home.
Actually, before we do this, let me haste up. So we're hasted up before the fight actually starts. That'll save us some hassle.
Stop, courageous, say me. You know nothing, nothing. So, will you tell us why you brought us death? Trolls and
Alright, let's click through this and start killing. Alright, so we have to kill Hargoka first.
I grant you death.
Oh, cool. Alright, so he's going after Jadethal. That's perfect.
A clever ploy.
Alright, should have... Alright, she's down. Should still be okay, though. He's going down pretty fast. Alright, cool. Can't talk. Alright, cool.
Useless, senseless. You are... This is strange.
I made it click past the previous voice acting.
And I don't remember. My head is a hall of doors, and almost all are closed. Sometimes I remember something, but then emptiness.
Listen, I know who I was and how I died.
Then something happened.
Power. A great power. It brought me back to life.
But not the way I was before. My return was not a gift, but a curse. I became the one I pretended to be. Kobold Tartuk, not Gnome Tartuccio. And I started to forget who I was, how I lived. Sometimes I have pictures in my head. I thought they were visions. Until I met you, my executioner. But I must say, I don't know who did this to me. I don't know what will happen. But I was happy. Tartuccio called everyone fools because he knew he was one too. A funny, luckless fellow. But as Tartuk, I was different. I became a leader. I commanded respect. I created Trobold to show everyone what I can do. I can change the world, do something important. But now it is over. You will not spare me. Vitarx, strong country, ravenous king. He wants more power. Yes, I remember. I served him. The king said, there's some ancient artifact in the stolen lands. Find it and send to me. And I did. I found it in the Sycamore Hall and sent it to the king. Then fought against you and died. Kobolds didn't wish war. I didn't wish war. It's all Trolls' fault. I sought to suppress their wish to kill humans, but they wouldn't listen. I don't accuse anyone. It was me who found this place, rekindled this ancient forge, sensed its magic. I started to brand trolls to shield them from fire. It was my mistake as much as trolls.
Don't forget, you also tried to steal my cart, soul.
I like how he added the
Even
extra
his hiss is
S's.
contagious.
Oh man.
I wasn't trying to assault. I just asked you to give us some clothes. We shouldn't attack.
Let's cut his head off and call it a day. Attempting assaults on famous cartographers should be punished severely.
You cannot understand. Kobolds are small. Everyone tries to banish them, strike them, slay them. No one respects them. Same things I suffered in the past. I just wanted respect for kobolds. Trolls were listening to kobolds. For the first time since the dawn of this world, kobolds were treated with respect. You wouldn't understand.
I feel like half-orcs face a fair bit of prejudice.
You would release me. I shall go away, a long distance away, so no one could find me. Away from trolls, from humans, from kobolds. I sought to establish the kobolds' kingdom. I wished a place in this world for kobolds. Wish them to be accepted. Some home. But I've lost. I brought my people to death.
I know he's your enemy, but now I for some reason believe him. You should show mercy.
Sure, it figures you're willing to believe just about anyone. I just don't know. I think it'd be best to kill him, but he seems to be earnest. I could perhaps settle for written apologies. I doubt this bastard is literate. Let him go if you want, then. Let him get lost. I never want to see this wretch again.
Alright, Chaotic. You know what? I like you. You're strong and adventurous, like me. How about I let you build your kingdom inside my barony, as my vassal?
Are you sure? I mean, I feel pity for these poor kobolds. But so many people have died because of them. Baron, don't you think you're being a bit gullible?
Nope.
Imagine that! A barony with no roads, guards, or even the slightest...
Alright, he said the same thing for the trolls.
Why tolerate this creature? What need have you for kobolds?
Kingdom, yes? You offer me to stay and build my kingdom in your lands.
Yeah, why not? I rule here, so I make the final decision. So what do you say? Will you be my vassal?
Are you serious? You think we'll be able to leave in peace with them? It would be great. I hope you are not wrong.
You won't regret this. I, Tartuk, swear my loyalty to you. Gods are my witnesses. Witnesses of the agreement between humans and dragon successors. Let's leave this place. Humans must stay under the sunlight, and we shall build our home beneath the surface, under your protection.
Alright, so there's a lot of debate whether or not Ekandai would leave your party if you recruited Tartuk
We do it
to your
my
kingdom.
way.
I was always under the impression that he would if you recruited Hargolka, but not Tartuk, because he has nothing directly against kobolds other than them being, you know, evil. But recruiting him as a vassal does play a role later on in the game. Some of you know what I'm talking about.
Onwards.
But that he will show up again. I'm actually really disappointed that he's not a companion, a permanent companion. Because they spent so long developing his character. I feel like why not just take that extra step and make him into a you know, full-fledged companion. Alright, the Mallet of Woe is the one. Yeah, Freedom of Movement is really good. So I'm always split between that and the Shock Frost Heavy Mace. Because one does more damage, but I think this is better. Because then he never has to cast that on himself. I'm not going to get rid of it. Where is this belt at? +4? Absolutely. Alright, sorry, you don't get the dexterity. Sorry, my cat's making a bunch of noise at the door. I tried to let him in here for the stream, but again, he likes to eat stuff he's not supposed to eat. Yeah, no, Ekon only leaves if you recruit the trolls. I think he'll leave if you recruit Tartuk, if you didn't do his quest first, because it's possible to miss Kargad before you do this final fight. I think then he'll leave, but since I did that quest for him, he won't leave. But yeah, a lot of people were saying that they vassalized Tartuk and Ekundayo left. I think it's because they didn't do Kargad's quest. I'm going to take the jewel, because I do want to finish his quest. Alright, cool. Going pretty well. So well that I beat them several times. Is it time for him to eat? It is not.
I did as you
But
asked.
again, he always thinks it's time for him to eat, so...
We do it my way. My search was not in vain.
So you'll just have to excuse his whining, because he's a big old whiny baby. Oh, I completely missed that door.
Over there!
Done and done.
How curious.
I am superior!
Oh yeah, I knew that was a mimic because this chest was inside of that chest, so obviously that was a mimic.
I did as you asked.
Keen longsword +1. Yeah, that's not worth it.
I did as you asked.
I'd rather just be able to hit. Remember with the huge water elementals. Are you talking about in Vorticai's tomb? So the Vorticai's tomb has that stupid room with the huge water elementals, and it is a pain in the butt. Also, oh, and beneath the Stolen Lands, right? Because there's a couple rooms in that one that are a real hassle.
My return, but the talks.
Alright, cool.
I won't be halted.
Yeah, I think it had the same room, because if it's in the main campaign, I think it's the same layout each time. Because I remember fighting a bunch of elementals down there as well and had a fair bit of trouble with them. The Vorticai's tomb also has that room. right before Mordecai too. So like you've already fought through like majority of the dungeon, burned most of your resources. That's why they eventually, because when the game first released, Mordecai's Tomb didn't have the rations in it that it has in it now. So if you didn't bring rations, it was a one-shot event. Alright, we got places to go, things to do. Gotta talk to a tiefling about recruitment.
With the troll menace ended, all our woes were in the past, and there was nothing left endangering our young barony. As if the true hardships were yet to come.
Alright, I keep trying to click drag. I'm too used to playing Mechanicus. Oh, when I first played, I rarely brought rations with me anywhere because I didn't need them up to that point. But once I got to Mordecai's Tomb, I started bringing rations with me whenever I knew there was an upcoming dungeon.
More strength fades.
Yeah, I learned my lesson the first time I played through Mordecai's Tomb. I don't mess around with rations anymore. I have them with me. Hey, it's my birthday. Jaythal, Rusty Dogs. Don't really care about that. Alright, we'll take care of that after we take care of some other stuff. Yeah, they patched it in so the zombies in that giant dining hall drop them. It wasn't there when the game first came out, and that was a pain. It was a hassle. Again, especially if you didn't bring rations. It's pretty miserable. It's my favorite dungeon in the game, Mordecai's Tomb is, but it was also the most challenging dungeon I went through my first playthrough. So I was not prepared for that. So I'll keep that. I can give it to, what's-her-face. Blessed Path, we don't have a paladin to wear that, so I don't really care about it. I can sell that, since I can't do that quest now. I'll give that to Octavia. Shouldn't need that or that. That's a nice little upgrade. Does she have an amulet? Oh no, I need to keep that. That comes in handy later. Ah, screw it. I don't care if Lindsay gets any equipment or not.
Head on!
Yeah, they trivialize a lot of things. They're extremely powerful. Kineticists are pretty bonkers. Can I use that? Yeah, I can use that. Alright, Reg, let's see. Yeah, sure. I'll take the ambitious recruits. Alright, this is Jathal's first quest.
We do it my way.
What's your question, J-Hoops? Or Joops? I like saying Joops a little more. It rolls off the tongue better than J-Hoops. Alright, so let's rank up the general. First, let's claim this region. Alright, we can do it this way. Do some kingdom management real quick. It usually gets out of hand, but it'll be okay. Don't care about these, they're just opportunities, they don't matter. Treasurer wants to talk, letter from Brevoy is a problem. Do not care about opportunities. I wish they wouldn't auto-assign. Are any of these problems? That is, but it's in the throne room. Yeah, when I first entered, I was fighting were creatures and I was definitely underleveled. I don't remember when I actually started. It may have been chapter 3 that I started the Tenebris Depths. That's not what I meant to do. Where is this autosave at? Let me go back, because I want to redo that choice. Should I waste my time with these? Oh no, I had a rough time when I first unlocked it because I had the, again, there's a bunch of were creatures. I think when the dungeon first opens up, you should bide your time a little bit. Because it was, the were creatures were tearing me apart. I made it through like the first 2 floors as soon as it opened, and then I had to stall until I was a higher level. Plus 12 military, heck yeah. Start that for me. Yeah, I did not have a Magus, so were creatures were a big biggie. Sure, we'll go ahead and throw him on that. Why not? Is it +3 weapons? I thought they considered mithril in this game. Is it mithril? There's another qualifier in this. That's right, Lindsay stole money from us. Oh yeah, we need to... Do I need to talk to her first? Because I'd rather not.
I won't be halted. We do it my way.
Alright, so we're sitting on plenty of money. Let's go to the tavern, talk to Lindsay, so I don't run out of time for that quest. Oh yeah, I can go up here and try and lockpick again. There was a locked chest somewhere up here. Was it this one?
I just can't.
Yeah, I can get this. Yeah, I wish you wouldn't automatically lose stability if you went negative, but... Because I'm under the impression you should never need more than 1 BP in your treasury, just so you don't lose stability. But then you have events like Lindsay's pop up. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it's
I won't be halted.
definitely a more realistic approach to it, but it doesn't mean I have to like it.
I won't be halted.
Let me quick save here.
Waste of my time. I just can't. I just can't.
Oh, you definitely can. Oh wait, difficulty check 30. You'd have to roll a 19. But I can do it. It's gonna take some time. I guess if I put on the Trap Springer gloves, that would help. Octavia.
Done.
The Hand of Magus Dan. I have never seen this item before in my life. This mummified hand continually scribes the words spoken by its owner in unknown languages, using minuscule and almost illegible cursive. Whenever the wearer uses a scroll, either to scribe it into a spellbook or cast it, the hand has a 25% chance to produce a perfect copy of the expended scroll. Neat. Here, you can... have that. I've never gotten that item before, because I've never had a main character that can lockpick. So that's really cool. Discovered something new. Also, where is that bladed plate at?
I just can't.
No, you definitely can't. I just need to equip those gloves again and get to work.
A waste of my time. I just can't.
Oh, crime always pays. Even as a lawful good paladin, crime pays very well.
I won't be halted. Got it.
Hey, there's another emerald. Okay. Well, there's a third emerald location. I only knew about the 2. That's 3. Would you look at that? Let's keep these gloves on for a bit while I go steal for my citizens. Which really in this kingdom they should expect. So it's really their fault for living here. Yeah, I've never seen that item before. I didn't know there's another unique item in the capital. I'd never even heard of this one before. I like that I'm still discovering new stuff. Like between having Hargolka kill Tartuk and then that. So is it here?
Done. I lead. You follow.
Well, I've never gotten this either. What's going on, baby?
We do it my way.
Alright, the bladed plate is in one of these buildings. Is it this one?
Done.
Oh, it's a light mace +1.
I won't be halted.
Right, it was in the capital, I thought.
Head on.
I maybe just want to upgrade the capital.
We do it my way.
Oh, they patched it out. It used to be in Kaisi's house. It's not there anymore. Alright, so supposedly after the coronation, the bladed plate should appear in Kaisi's house again.
You follow.
Yeah, so supposedly it wasn't supposed to be there that early, which makes sense because it's extremely powerful. But still, it was like a. I mean, I wouldn't even say it was really a secret because you just walk in and find it and grab it. It wasn't even like a. It wasn't even a locked chest because my paladin grabbed it my first playthrough. Alright, let's go and level everybody up real quick. Just have everybody on the same page. Wait, can she be Stalwart Defender? Fantastic. Again, not that I'm ever going to use her, but... So you really don't need to take... I mean, I'm going to max it out, but typically you don't need to take Dragon Disciple past the 4th level. Go ahead and give him more dexterity for more armor class. Slow is always good. Good support spell. Just so he doesn't have a negative modifier. So I hate negative modifiers. Hey baby, I'm glad you love watching my videos. That's why I do it. The Weary Traveler is probably the easiest of the bosses. Was it the Priestess or whatever? She was the hard one. Yeah, you have to find all the artifacts, but one of the artifacts also is found on the floor with the boss. So if you see the boss and you haven't found the artifact yet, you have to backtrack and try and find it. I didn't know that the first time I played through it. And the only one I think I found was the Weary Travelers. Yeah, that priestess, or whatever her name is, she is the absolute worst. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Oh yeah, that's right, I'm looking for the boar here, for Jathal.
I won't be halted.
Which I think is up here. Or right in here? There it is. I mean, that's what I meant, the Wicked Cantor. The one that uses, shoot. That big AoE spell. The fourth boss. The last one you fight before you go and you fight the final boss.
We do it my
I got their names mixed up. Wicked Cantor, Fallen Priestess, or whatever. It's all the same. They're all a bunch of jerks. Alright, there's the riverbank. I do really want to take care of Kaise's quest so I can go and recruit her, get rid of Ekendio. As much as it breaks my heart to say that. Alright, so here I get to start mixing up Jathal's quests.
over there. I'm superior.
Also, I never built Bakken's darn store. Or his shop, or workshop, whatever it's called. Yeah, overwhelming presence, yeah. Screw that spell. It was the Cantor that cast that, right? It was the fourth boss, whichever one that was. I can't remember the order that I fought them in. What a stupid, stupid boss.
I see something.
Onwards.
Done and done.
The mobs with the boss, or just the other mobs in the on that level?
Oh, look! I did as you asked. I did as you
Do
asked.
it my way.
Yeah, and I don't think I was using Holy Aura when I fought the Cancer either. Which should help against Overwhelming Presence.
Out of my way!
But it did not help against the Spawn, even though it should help against the Spawn.
Serves you right.
I won't let you down.
Let's finish them quick.
So that was frustrating. Either maybe it was the third one. I don't remember. I don't remember the order of those bosses very well. I just remember struggling against the Cantor and the Spawn, which is easily the hardest fight in the game.
You cannot stand against me.
Yeah, honestly, Jupes, that
Unworthy.
fight doesn't really stand out to me. Oh, we need to do something. So I didn't have a lot of trouble with that one. But I also went back when I was a much higher level because the were creatures I was fighting. Or you need a kineticist.
Request.
Nah, I wouldn't say it's pay to win, though it is pay to have
You follow.
one of the most overpowered classes in the game. Though you can still get Slayer for free. That was free with the Enhanced Edition. If you really want to be overpowered, just play a Paladin. Your looks alone as a Paladin, the aesthetic that a Paladin exudes is enough to slay most foes. Well, I wanted to do Sorrowflow this episode, but I don't think we're going to get to, because I have all these other companion quests that I assume have a time limit, so I'm not going to risk doing anything else before they're done.
We do it my way.
Alright, cool. I do feel like I'm going through this game much faster since I'm just kind of clicking through all the dialogue. It's nice. Don't think we'll need that, but I'll hold on to it just to be safe.
Onwards.
Now, the Slayer is extremely powerful. I would say it's probably the best DPS class you can get right now. Because it's basically a hybrid between a fighter, a ranger, and a rogue.
Need to catch my breath.
Oh, you'll find out. Don't worry about Tristian. I have special plans for Tristian. Jaethal, I'm going to do basically what I've never done before. I'm going to take the other route. And then Tristian, I'm gonna go the third route that I've never
Resting
selected.
would be nice, don't you think?
But I'm not gonna spoil too much. Yeah, it's very good. I mean, I've never played a Knife Master, but from what I've seen and heard, it's probably better than a Knife Master. Alright, I don't know what this is. I don't know if I need to be rested for it.
You should be.
Run them through!
Alright, they got away. Well, so be it.
Head on!
Yeah. I mean, I have to handle Tristian's quests. I have to be nice to him up until I decide what I want to do with him. Because I need to get the item that he carries. I can't afford... Because I'm going after a specific ending, so I need to be nice to Tristian so he has the real version of the item that I want. Again, I'm trying to avoid spoilers for people who haven't played the game before. So I have to be nice to Tristian.
Tell me about your past.
And then
Where did you grow up?
Jaethal, I'm going to direct her towards a certain path.
It's all in my autobiography.
One where
Look it up
she stays in the
library.
party permanently.
It's in the Jubilost section.
I'm only going to lose out on a little bit of XP. I'm going to miss out on one companion quest if I do everything correctly. But even then, you get so much experience, I'll still hit level 20 before the end of the game. With all the DLCs and with the pirates and the grimoire. So I have everything mapped out. I shouldn't mess anything up. It's possible that I might, but I shouldn't. I've got a plan for everybody, at least in my primary party and Tristian. And Valerie. I want Valerie to become a Hell Knight, so...
I'm losing my temper. All this waiting bores me.
Yeah, I don't like when they get away. I think the first time I played, I managed to kill them, but... I don't think I can manually attack them. That's one thing I miss about this game that like Baldur's Gate had, is you can select manually attacking people. A missed mechanic. Nice. Okay. Let's go back to the capital, claim the Gnarl Marches as part of my land, build Bakken's workshop so I don't forget to do that again. I only have built anything, have I? Have I even built a village in the outskirts? I don't even know. How are we doing XP-wise? Pretty good. No complaints.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
We can rest when we get back to the capital. Well, not all Hell Knights are evil. The Hell Knights in this game are. But Hell Knights are just lawful. They oppose chaos. But again, that because you can have Hell Knights that are lawful good, you can have Hell Knights that are lawful neutral. Wait, can you have lawful good Hell Knights? I know you can have lawful neutral and lawful evil Hell Knights. But they have to be lawful. That's all. That's the only requirement for a Hell Knight. because they oppose chaos. Because they have like a chaos smite. Just like how paladins have a smite evil, they have a smite chaos. What was I doing? I don't remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, I need to go to the throne room. Whoopsies. Oh, change the ability to kill whoever you want? Maybe. But they have a little bit more freedom in the second game to add more stuff, like mechanics like that, since they're not doing a kingdom management. That should free up a lot of time and room for other mechanics. Yeah, it was written by a backer. He paid the largest amount, I don't know, compared to whoever else. I don't know how much he paid, but it was it like 5,000 or something? Yeah, wasn't the pirate based off his, like one of his characters or something?
We do it my way.
I don't know all the details because I never really looked into it. I just heard that it was a backer that made it, that wrote the quest. Well, it was an unreasonable amount of money. Again, I think it was like $5,000 or something. I mean, if someone wants to give you $5,000 to help make a game, let them put a quest in there. Ooh, that'd be cool. You know, sense lies. Oh yeah, I need to claim lands and stuff before I forget. I don't know, I think the lich mechanics they're adding are going to be really cool. Yeah, I never put a land or a thing up here. Where should I put it? It's over here next to the river. Trade guard. Third bastion, I guess? I don't know. What should I call this? I want to call it trade guard. That sounds lame. I mean, there were some upsides to the quest. Like, the Hell Knights had some really cool armor, even though it was obsolete by the time you got to it. But it looked really cool. Honestly, I don't see why they wouldn't add that to the game, considering, again, they're not doing kingdom management, so they're freeing up a lot of resources. You know what, let's call it Olegton. We need to build... But, oh yeah, I was saying the, I like how the... how the Lich is gonna supposedly work in the next... in the new game. I don't think I'll worry about this right now. Alright, free shrine. Always take that. Some piers. Wooden wall. Come on now. Why does it keep doing that? Stop that. Fine. I'll buy 201. What a pain. Better yet if you put those chain lightnings on Reg, because he gets bonus damage off of it. Alright, General wants to talk. Troubled lands. It's an opportunity, so I don't care about it. Restoration to the Bronze Shield Fortress. Don't have enough funds. Well, we'll change that. But it takes 30 days. Yeah, screw it. Yeah, I'll take spellcasters. Why not? Even though I'm a barbarian. Hey, it's Dragon. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I'll do as he asks, because I do want all the artisans. Hey, congratulations, Jupes. I never doubted you. Because if I can do it, everyone else can do it. Oh, whoops, I meant to take care... Oh, never mind. It's fine. Oh crap, I need to build to that new settlement. Yeah, Destruction Aura is a lot better than I thought it was. Again, I never used it my first time through, so... Alright, cool.
I lead, you follow.
Oh, I didn't go talk to the Bartholomew about his whip. Shoot. What a hassle.
Onwards.
Yeah, it is. I think I used it against the spawn as well. I'm gonna put it down here next to the river. Sure. Gnarl Keep. I think Trollbane is what I called it last time. I don't have enough money anyway. Hold on. I should buy a little more. You know, actually, I might make it a little more centralized. Maybe a little further down here in case I have to come down here for a quest again. Maybe right here. Troll foe? Trollbane? Yeah. Sure. I don't have enough appears. What do I have? I'm on the river, right? I swear that the settlement I selected was on the river. Yeah, whatever. It'll be fine. I actually put this in the wrong spot. Tavern or Longhouse? Let's go all out here. So we put a Longhouse. Where's it at? Right there, and then when we get Shania's house, you can put it adjacent to those. Get the most bang for your buck. Hey, take care, baby. Alright, I need to go talk to Bartholomew real quick before I forget. And then I might call it a stream there, and the next one we'll do Sorrowflow and the Tenebrous Depths. We don't need her in the party anymore. We'll bring... I can die out for now, just for the DPS. But I really shouldn't need it going forward. That's like 10 houses, 10 hours away. I feel like I've got a lot done this episode. I mean, we cleared Trollbold in its entirety, and then took care of some companion quests, 2 of them. Took care of some kingdom management, which is always nice. How long do we have until the next... Yeah, 70 days, so we have a while before that even comes up.
Battles await.
Plenty of time to get some stuff done. Like the Tenebrous Depths. No, the Wary Traveler should drop his shield. You should get, every floor has one note on it that you need to find. That belongs to the boss that you find like the 4th floor. And then if you have all 4 of those notes, the boss himself will drop a unique item. The Wary Traveler drops a shield. Alright, so he should have a bag of holding. Which we'll take. I wonder if that's any good. Actually, that might come in handy later on. During a specific dungeon. So I can remember to hold on to it. Oh, it's only armor class. It's not attack like I thought it was. Alright, cool. Recruited him as an advisor.
I won't be halted.
Yeah, perception probably wasn't high enough. Again, there should be a note on every floor. So, the first 3 floors, and then the floor that the boss himself is on. And again, they're almost always hidden behind like a perception wall. Like a hidden door. And if you find all 4 of them, you get the, he'll drop his item. His was the only one that I think I got in my playthrough. Because the perception checks get harder and harder. But I do recommend for the Tenebra Steps to bring Jathal. Yeah, you still fight the spawn. You just don't get the secret ending. Alright, so he should drop or have another oh, did they fix it? Oh, they patched it out. You used to be able to buy 2 bags of holding from him. Sadly, it does not look like it's the case anymore. Alright, once he's done, I'm going to put Bartholomew in his place.
Onwards!
Yeah, that was my my take on it too. Some of those boss fights are a hassle. But I also didn't know about the note thing until I was on the second boss.
Prevail. Does it matter? I grant you death.
Okay, if we're gonna be fighting fire guy, get some fire resist.
Wretched things.
Well, you probably don't need to waste bombs on this guy.
A clever ploy.
We'll try Phantasmal Killer though. There we go. He was a little tough, but nothing my party can't handle.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Talon Peak. What a pain in the butt.
I need to catch my breath.
Repent!
Here! Submit!
And make sure you get the skill focus feat perception. And get the eagle eyes or whatever they're
Time to
called.
get some rest, isn't it?
Eyes of the eagle. Let me put these back.
Take that.
Actually, I might keep these on me. I don't remember if there's anything locked here. I know I have to send my companions away.
Isn't it folly trying to recover the gnome's lost immortality? Nothing is eternal. Is there truly a difference in the face of oblivion to live for 10 years or 1,000,000? The whole first world will come to an end at some point.
I don't know about the end of the world, but your nagging is certainly endless. This makes you somewhat of a living phenomenon.
I need to get rid of some of these rations. Alright, well I'm going to call it, the stream here. In the next episode we'll take care of Sorrowflow. Then once we get Kaisi in our party, we will head towards the Tenebrous Depths and take care of that. And I think that'll be it. Just peruse and make sure I didn't miss anything else that I could knock out easily. But I think that's everything for now. Man, we still have so much of the game to go. It's crazy. Such a massive game. Oh, anyway, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Probably tomorrow.